What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome back, fishing family. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, my Fishing with D family and friends, for sticking along and joining. Appreciate you guys. Today I want to talk about 5 rods and reel combos you should take with you on a kayak. Let's go. Look at that cool cup, guys. I got this for Father's Day. I think a lot of your wives will agree. All right, anyway, or we all agree. All right, welcome back to the video. So today we're gonna talk about 5 bass fishing lures you should take with you on a kayak. First, I wanted to tell you guys I appreciate you for sticking with me and joining the family, the Fishing with D family, the friends. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, share, you know, all the stuff YouTubers say. Let's do it. Let's go. Hopefully this video will help you guys out, help somebody out, maybe help me out when I got to take a look back at it. 5 bass fishing rod and reel combos you should take with you when you're in a kayak. And the reason why I made this video is I saw a gentleman, he was like, I've been following you for a year and you really need to make more tutorials for the beginners. So this video is targeted to the beginners. I know the experts are gonna have qualms, disagreements, something to say, and that's cool because I like that. So leave it in the comments if you do have a comment, disagreement, or correction. I'm okay with that. All right, so let's get right into it. Enough of the chit chat. So if you're kayak fishing, this is in no particular order. It all depends on the water, what you see out there when you're on the water, how you're going to do it. Weight and sizes may vary, combos, line size may vary, but I'll try to keep you up to speed with what I'm doing. And here we go. Starting at number 1, but not whatever. 2. All right. Number 1. Oh, I got a heavy tagline on there. Pay that no mind. Everyone should bring a frog. When you're bass fishing from the kayak, bring you a frog. A nice frog. Bring that frog. Bass hit frogs, whether it's lily pads or not. Because if you're fishing from a kayak, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have structure. You're gonna have, overhangs. You're gonna have areas where you wanna throw your lure where it might get caught, where it's weedless, right? That frog is weedless. Those hooks are, the hooks are on the back, so you'll be able to pretty much swim that through a tree, lay down, some grass, because it's a hollow body frog, it floats, all right? So that's what I would do. I would bring me a frog. Bring a frog. Number 2. We have more room than I thought we would. So if the fish aren't hitting the frog or whatever they're doing, maybe the water's a little bit cooler, they're running around and they're chasing, I would bring a chatterbait. A lot of guys are really into the jackhammer. This happens to be a jackhammer. We're going in and out of focus, I'm sorry. So I would bring a jackhammer. Bring you guys a jackhammer chatterbait. I would bring some kind of swimming bait. It doesn't have to actually be a chatterbait. I'm sorry, swim bait. It could be any swimming lure, something that the fish can chase. That they, you know, you want to swim it past. You want to throw it out in the open. Maybe you see fish busting out in the open. Maybe you're working at frog, right? And your partner says, "Hey man, the fish are jumping over there." You can throw that. You can put that frog rod away, grab that swim bait, and throw over to that area where you see those fish busting. So that's one of the advantages of having any type of swimming lure on there, from lipless crankbait to a chatterbait to a square bill. So it's not locked into chatterbait. That's just what I happen to have on there. Any swimming lure is what I would bring. A swimming lure. Bring a swimming lure. So yeah, that's number 2. Let's move on to number 3. Because I don't know if you guys are getting bored. Did I say I appreciate you guys? Good. All right. So I should have put this behind the frog. I would bring a jig. Let's get in focus here. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. I would bring a jig. Some sort of jig. I did that pretty good last time. I would bring a jig, guys. Bring yourself some sort of jig. And that way, and the reason why I would bring a jig is because maybe you're throwing that frog and the fish just won't go after it. The fish aren't interested in it. They don't have the ability to get it. You take that jig and you can throw it in to vegetation, into grass, behind a log, under logs, somewhere the fish might be hiding. Maybe they're in behind something. You can flip that jig right in there, drop it in nice and easy, under a dock, right? Maybe you're at a pier, maybe you're at a dock, and you want to get that, you want to get your bass, your potential bass, the opportunity to see a lure. You're gonna drop that down there. Maybe some bass are suspended up against the what is it? The dock legs, whatever they are. You guys know, under a boat, you want to throw that jig under there, kind of drop it in softly, bounce it around a little bit, let them see it. That's what I would bring. A lot of this is opinion, right? But this is just a guideline to if you're kind of lost. Maybe you don't want to bring all those rods, but I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, let's get on to the next lure I would bring is be tied up with a Texas rig. Some sort of Texas rig. My new favorite way to fish. Look at that worm. If I was a bass, I would eat that. If I was a fish, I would eat that. We're showing off a 9.5-inch worm. The big girls like that. So put yourself a Texas rig up there. But with this lure, you can really put this is super versatile. You can change the weight around, going in focus. Change the weight around, change the creature. You can take that worm off, put a creature bait on there, get a shorter worm, put a Senko on there, stick bait, all of those things. So I would get the Texas rig, and it kind of does the same thing as a jig, but it's a smaller profile. You'll be able to drop that worm, creature, swim bait. You can even throw a swim bait on there and kind of play around with that, drag it around. You can even throw that in the open if you know there's a ledge, the water gets deep, and you want to drag it against the bank, drop it down. So versatile, like in so many ways, it's just so hard for me to even lock in one place to really tell you guys how to do it. A lot of these things are opinion and strategies, based on your strategy and how you're going to do it. And the last thing I would bring, the last thing I do bring, is a finesse tactic. Some people start with it. I think finesse's option is is an opinion. Like I said, a lot of this is opinion. Me, sometimes I wonder, like, why do we call it finesse? If the fish will bite it, then I would throw it. Anyway, that's for another video, I guess. Uh-oh. All right, Weightless. Get yourself a nice spinning rod and reel combo, and I would throw a weightless worm. Hopefully my strategies are, actually, you know what? I don't mind sharing strategies. Get yourself a weightless worm. I'm throwing that. I really like this rod. Is that backwards? It's the Omen. This was gifted to me by a friend of mine, friend slash subscriber. I really hate calling him a subscriber because he's more of a friend than a subscriber. Gave me this rod. He blessed me with that, and I appreciate it. And it's actually pretty nice, fantastic. Has that whippity whip. on there. So we're gonna use that word a lot, whippity whip. When I say whippity whip, that means it's got that whip. All right, anyway, so that's what I would bring. Quick review, guys. Did I say I appreciate y'all? Well, I do. I appreciate you. Frog. Got to see the order I told you. Frog, some kind of swimming lure. I happen to have a chatterbait on there. Jig, Texas rig, and a weightless finesse option. Those are the 5 rods and reels I would bring. But here's the thing. If you don't want to carry all those rods and reels, this is a bonus. If you made it this far, right? There's some days I want to go bank fishing and you don't want to carry all those rods and reels, and you want to bring one versatile reel. I have one super versatile reel that I love. Rod and reel combo, I'm sorry. This is why I don't make these videos, because I'm still learning. Where's that rod and reel combo? Hold on. Oh, it's already down there. Anyway, I have 2 of these. For me, I don't know if I can get this in the picture. For me, that rod and reel combo, that versatile, all-around rod and reel combo is going to be the Lose from Walmart Rector. Ooh, that's embarrassing. It's the Lose Reactor Speed Stick. It's a 7-foot rod, 7'2" rod, medium heavy, but it has that whippity whip. There's that word again. It has that whippity whip. It's a little bit softer tip than the medium heavy fast action, right? But it's nice. It's versatile. It'll throw anything. It'll throw your frog. So if you don't want to take all those rod and reel combos, grab that one. It's a Reactor Speed Stick, 7'2". They sell it at Walmart. I think it's like $100 maybe. I don't know. Bring $100 with you. Maybe bring 120, just in case. Go to Walmart, pick you up that Reactor Speed Stick. It's a great reel. Got it's not high speed nowadays, but 7:5 to 1 ratio. So it's got some speed on there. You'll be able to reel it in and out quick and fast. And that's pretty much it, guys. If I was to hop on the kayak and step out there, get on the water, I would bring those 5 rod and reel combos, which would allow me to not have to keep tying off and on. Like I said, if you see it, and the benefits of bringing all those rod and reel combos is the fact that you're ready to attack at any moment, right? So you're fishing the frog, you're retrieving the frog, and you see something, and maybe the fish chased that lure. He didn't get it. Put that rod and reel combo up, put that lure away, grab the next reel, rod and reel combo, throw it out there, and maybe he'll get a reaction on that. He might not bite the same lure twice. You have to figure out how it is you go to war. All right, y'all. Hopefully this video helps. I hope it helps. I've ranted and talked long enough. And again, I appreciate you, Fishing with D family. Hopefully we get some new people to join and get ready for the video announcement giveaway. All right, y'all. I will see you later on the next video. This is raw and uncut, so I'm sorry. Excuse. Get out there. Live, love, and enjoy life before it's over, because it will in one day. All right, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Catch that big one. Leave it in the comments if you got a PB. I want to know. We want to know. Talk to us. All right, y'all. Later.